recording this. Good boy. Yeah. Good. Good dog. Awesome. Yeah, he's got some instincts. He's got some instincts. Yeah, he does. Good job. Good job. Good job. Nice, calm, full grip. A lot of power. Still clear-headed even as he comes out of all that. He's not shaking his head or acting weird. Nice and calm. Good boy. Awesome. Job. Good boy. Let him carry a lot, you know. Let him run around with it. Be proud to have it. Good. You're so good. Yeah, job. I mean, you're going to just let him go. Let him just play with that for a while if he wants to. So, real good test. It's the first time we did any constructive personal protection training. You know, what do I call it? Just testing to see if he has the right stuff. I guess aptitude is like looking for the words. So he's got lots of aptitude for the work. And even now as he's out of camera range, he's re-gripping it and getting it fuller in his mouth. And you can tell he's really starting to enjoy this particular toy. Now, we don't want him to tear it up. So if he starts to chew at it instead of, you know, hold it and grip it, then we want to take it away from him right away and put it up for later use. But yep, he's just now starting to do that now, working on the tag there. So I'll get it. Let me get it from him. He's already gotten the tag. So let's show you. All we're going to do is oust. He's already out, so that's good. Sits. Oops, I used my German in the left-hand heel because that's what I'm used to with the Schützen dogs. I need to go to the right side and say heel. That's what we want right there. Good heel. And then just the release word, go. But we're going to put this up for now. Good first test for him and good toy to start him off with. This is going to be a great combination. We're going to keep this around and give you more of a taste later. Heel. No, heel. Good. Good. Down. All right, well, here we are back again at Animal Training Development Center today. I have with me Atlas, and Atlas is a 7-month-old Belgian Malinois who I've actually, oops, no, down. Good. I've known Atlas since he was a puppy, which is really not that long ago. So just a few months ago, he was in puppy class, and we did puppy level training with him. And you could see in him, even in those early days, this really nice balance of drive and control. Oops, nope. Down. Nope, down. So when he would interact with the other puppies and everything, he would always be kind of the, I think, physically most tough dog that we had. But at the same time, he was very tolerant and patient of others. In fact, if anything, if somebody was really upset with him, he would just run circles around them speed-wise and just kind of stay out of their way until they were a little more level-headed. So even when the heat was on, he could have this really nice, calm disposition throughout that kind of chaotic moment. And so those are the kind of early imprinting things that you see a puppy may have instinctually. In his case, I think he was born that way. And what that tells us is that he really does have the gift for personal protection training, because that's exactly the balance that you want to have in a dog that's going to later be taught to defend your home or your family. So that's one of the things that we saw in him early. And what we're doing now is just kind of feeding that a little bit and keeping him, thinking and working through his instincts, because
at 7 months old, you have a puppy that's in what we call pupperty instead of puberty, but basically they're just kind of full of adrenaline and full of all kinds of other hormones and stuff just naturally as they grow. And so what we're noticing in him is his instincts start to come out, that sometimes he'll react kind of fearfully in a time that he really doesn't have to be. Like today when we went to the parking lot there at Rural King, it's getting out of the vehicle, and guy walking by, he just was a little nervous and fearful, but he recovered very quickly. And so what I see in him is, he's able to be coached through these moments, and so we're going to take those little instincts as he has coming out in terms of protectiveness and start to kind of coach through those as well. As we do that, of course, we're doing our obedience like we always do, and he's already learned very well this idea that he never gets to the end of the leash at any time for any reason. So he started off, pretty good with that because he's already been through our puppy class, and we talk about that there. But he's improved a great deal with that as well, even to the extent that he's really good now on long lines. And this long line training I'm going to show you is really kind of an advanced level for a regular obedience dog, but it's something we start very early when it comes to a dog that may have a personal protection type future. And because with this, then later we can start to do some of the agitation work and things of that nature. So at any rate, what we're looking to do is build on the rest of the foundational commands. Right there, I kind of caught him lingering at that treat station. So they can have the treat, but if I walk past it as they're eating the treat, they need to be ready to move even while they're eating. So just one of those little things that you can work around the house that really helps keep their focus on you when you get out in the real world. We'll set that up again later. That was a good one. All right, next, we're working on this idea of come. So Atlas is a dominant dog, and he doesn't like to just come if he doesn't have to, or you don't have something he really wants. He'd rather you kind of follow him around, I think, and that's natural for a dominant type of dog. But what we have now with the long line is this ability to give a come command from a distance, and even as he's eating that treat still, I think. Atlas, come. Good. No, come. All the way and sit. Very good. We want to make it very structured. Here's come. He needs to come all the way and sit. Then we can give his release word, in his case, go. Good job. And then I like to let them get immersed in a distraction somewhere else. So what I'm doing is I'm walking around back here. I know his favorite treats and toys are right there. I'm going to say, come. Good boy. And I'm going backwards. And as I do, I'm just winding up this leash, making sure when I stop, he sits. Good, just like that. Good boy. Go. And we'll go right back to that little treat pile. I think I'll get another good one off of that. Let's go ahead. Go. Come on. Sit. Good. Go. So by running backwards, you're drawing them to you like a magnet. And really, if they don't get to you like a magnet, you can give a quick tug as you backpedal. And with that momentum, you're going to get his attention pretty good. So we make it an urgent type of thing. And then we want to make it a reward type of thing when he reaches you. You can use a little treat now and then still if you like. You can use other things like tennis balls if he's into that. You can use praise, physical type praise. I already know later his favorite thing's going to be, but we'll save that for another video. At any rate, he's going to have a lot of fun getting to you, knowing that by getting to you, he ultimately gets to where he wants to be too. So hope you like that tip. And as always, we like to wish everybody happy training.